Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Jay Knows Nothing. And wrestling fans, WWE fans, we all know that it is Wrestlemania season. How many of you are excited about Wrestlemania coming up, huh? Seeing what's going to happen with the Bloodline, with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. You know what? I may have a video about that. How many of you all think that Cody Rhodes should win over Roman Reigns, huh? Anybody? I don't know. For some reason, I have a feeling that Roman Reigns is still going to keep that belt. At least try to get him to a thousand days. I mean, he's so close to it. Might as well give it to him, right? He's been champion this long. You see what happened on Monday Night Raw with Jey Uso? I mean, who didn't see that coming? I mean, tell me who didn't see that coming. Come on now. You know Jey wasn't going to pick Sammy over Blood now. So it's looking like it's going to be the Usos with versus Sami Zayn and KO whenever he gets around. I'm pretty sure KO is going to come around, but it's pretty much been a slow ride. So, hey, we're looking forward to that unity between them two. And then also we got the women's belts on the line with Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair versus Asuka. But there's a few matches that I am not looking forward to, and I don't know about you all, but Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Now listen, I can understand that WrestleMania, it's WrestleMania, big stage. WWE probably wants to recreate this Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant type of moment with Omos and Brock Lesnar. The fact is, Omos is like 7'3", 415 plus pounds, and then you have the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar himself. Hasn't faced someone that big. Technically, he has. He's faced the Big Show, and we all know what happened.
A 500-pound superplex! Oh my God! What the hell?
But Omos, to me, and possibly to everyone else, I'm pretty sure you can agree with me, Omos hasn't really owned that spot to where he should be on the WrestleMania card facing a guy like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is a beast, and yes, he is known to bring down a lot of giants. He brought down the Big Show, just like I said. But Omos, to me, has not worked up to that caliber to be able to even be in the same ring with Brock Lesnar. I mean, let's think about it. Bobby Lashley, he took down Omos. Braun Strowman. Matter of fact, the last time we saw Omos one-on-one on a pay-per-view, I believe was against Braun Strowman at what's that big event in Saudi Arabia, Crown Royal. That was the last time we saw him in the ring one-on-one against possibly someone that's just as monstrous. I mean, nobody's gonna be as monstrous, but a big monster like Braun Strowman. Well, Braun Strowman standing up to Omos make it look like he's just like he's short. But we know Strowman, he's 6'8", about 330, probably about 330 plus pounds, full of muscle. But he lost that match. Omos lost against Strowman. Omos lost against Lashley. He hasn't really had that big type of moment to where he hasn't been built up. I mean, he's been built up as this giant killer on Raw. But when it comes to pay-per-views, he really hasn't been built up like that. And even in the Royal Rumble, like the moment that, first of all, we all know that any moment that somebody big enters the Royal Rumble, they're immediately the first target. You see how many people then ganged up on Omos when he entered the Rumble. So it was only a matter of time before he got out. We all knew that Omos was not going to win the Royal Rumble. Like guys like that, they're not going to win it. As well, they probably should. But how everything works, everybody gangs up on him, throw him out. Just like with the Big Show, everybody throws him out. Everybody gangs up on them, throw them out. Nia Jax, immediately, all the women ganged up on her, tossed her out. So we know how that goes with, giants and bigger wrestlers in the Royal Rumble. But like I said, Omos has not been built up as this type of big deal on pay-per-views. Sure, he is a big deal himself, being 7'3" and 415 plus pounds. He is a big deal, but he hasn't been built up like he is a big deal. Yes, a week ago, MVP, Brock Lesnar was in the MVP's lounge. He basically told MVP, "Hey, sell me on this match. Sell me on it." Storyline, he sold him on it. I'm not sold on it. I'm sorry. I don't see how this is improving Brock Lesnar other than the fact that he will be more of a beast. He's already a beast. He's the beast incarnate. So he's already going to be like, are we going to be surprised that Brock Lesnar beats Omos? No. But what will surprise us is if Omos beats Brock Lesnar. WWE do they have something cooking up with Omos? Possibly. First of all, Brock Lesnar, his name is Omos. Now Omos, that's what Lashley called him. Lashley kept calling him Omos. He's Omos. It looks like Omos. O-M-O-S. Maybe we should put the T at the end. Almost. He almost beat Braun Strowman. He almost beat Bobby Lashley. Maybe he'll almost beat Brock Lesnar at the grandest stage of them all. But look, Omos, we know he's a giant. Is he worth this type of match against Brock Lesnar? But I tell you what, it would be a shocker if Omos beats Brock Lesnar. And I'm pretty sure there might be some apples and oranges and all types of beer thrown in the ring if that happens. But listen, maybe this is a way for Omos to become a future champion. Have him built up as a true monster that he looks like. But if he loses, maybe. What if he gets sent down to NXT? I mean, Omos, as big as he is, he's still fairly limited in the ring. So maybe this could be a chance that, hey, Lesnar beats him, breaks him down, and possibly he gets sent to NXT or something, or gets sent away for a while to develop more of his skills. I mean, it seemed like maybe the latter of that would happen, but like I said, hey, if Omos beats Brock Lesnar, that'd be one heck of a feat, y'all. But I don't see that happening. I expect Brock Lesnar to pull off an F5. He might have to pull off a couple of F5s and a few spears and a few suplexes to beat Omos. Now, I do believe Omos will probably kick out of a couple of them. So, that's how I feel about it. How do you feel about Omos getting a spot against Brock Lesnar? Honestly, that spot should have been for Bobby Lashley. It should have been Lashley and Lesnar Part 3 at WrestleMania, not Elimination Chamber. Why would they put that match there? Allowed us to wait for that match to be at WrestleMania. Lashley and Lesnar would have been the perfect payoff match for them three. Basically the rubber match, the best of three for the both of those guys. They wasted their third match at Elimination Chamber, which ended in a disqualification, in a disqualification. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. I'm pretty sure I speak for a lot of us say we would rather have Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. And maybe the plan B should have been Bray Wyatt versus Omos. Hey, let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me know how y'all feel about this matchup between Omos versus Bobby Lashley, and also any other comments that you may have regarding this video. I appreciate you all listening to me. Also, I want to give a big shout out to House of X. I thank you for having us on the show, me and my wife, and my wife who is behind It's Beyond G, and also Shopping with G. Check out those two channels if you know someone that's interested in shopping. Go to Shopping with G. If you like family, fun, and entertainment, go to It's Beyond G. I gotta give a big shout out to my wife. She has hit 1K on both of those channels. That's what's up. So if you hear, that's Leo in the background. If you hear a little dog barking, that's Leo, or a little Yorkie. Hey, cut it out. That's enough. I know you heard that. All right, let's close this out. I thank you all for listening, tuning in to Jay Knows Nothing. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Boy, didn't I tell you to be quiet?